What's up, YouTube? Quick haul here. Actually, not. You guys know my videos are pretty long, so um, yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. Not a whole lot of stuff, but I got quite a few things. So hopefully we'll make this video quick. If you guys want to see it, stick around. I got some comic books, got some trades, got some artwork, and I got a figure too, some kind of the collectible figure. So yeah, so I think I just get right into it and start off. Let me start off with some of these trades here I got. Let me start with these. I've actually had these. I went through and I was looking at my Peter Panzerfaust collection of artwork, and I wanted to put them in order when I put them back in the portfolio. So I had to go through and figure out which number and page, which comic and what page number each volume is or each comic is. And because not all of them have the page number on and stuff. So I went to my trades that I had, and I realized that I didn't have all the trades. That I only had the first four, and I need the fifth one to complete my collection. So this is the first one, second one, third one, and then a fourth one. I'd love to get that artwork. But this actually I've seen. I almost bought that one, the artwork for that. But yeah, so I went on to In Stock Trades, and I ended up getting a few books, a few trades. So I did get the fifth one. These are all first printings. I don't know if that really is a big deal, but I don't know if this is a first printing or not. I don't think it is. Well, it might be. Because I don't know how many of these printed, but not that's a big deal. But so I got that one. It was like 18 bucks or something like that. I think these were like $23 a piece, around there, $20 to $23 a piece. But I got, let me show this one first. I saw that they had a volume 1 of the deluxe edition of Peter Panzerfaust. It's still sealed. I didn't see a volume 2, so I didn't get that one, obviously, if they didn't have it. I had to go back and try to find it. But this is a volume 1. I don't know which issues this collects. Oh, this collects issues 1 to 10, so there's probably 2 other ones, I guess. Yeah, because there's 25 issues. This is usually 40 bucks. I got it for like 23 bucks. So that was kind of cool to get. And then I had to get these, because these were about $23 also. This is the Umbrella Academy Apocalypse Suite in hardcover, volume 1. And then I got the Dallas. Umbrella Academy Dallas, volume 2. So with the new series coming out, and the second season coming out of that, I'm assuming it's going to be on Dallas, season 2, but I could be wrong about that. I honestly have never read the comics, even though I own them all. I don't own the newest series yet. I have a few of them, but I have a few sets of the first series, Apocalypse Suite. I have a set of 1 or 2 sets of the second series, Dallas. But I never got around to reading them. Really enjoyed their first season though. So I am at some point when I want to break them open and actually read them. This is something else I got. I got this a while ago. Back in January, I was interviewing for postdoctoral positions. And I went to a town called Marshville, Wisconsin, to interview at a clinic there, a hospital, called the Marshville Clinic. And when I was there, I went to this like a little teeny mall they had. And there they had like a secondhand kind of store. And they had a bunch of stuff in there, but some of the stuff was books. And I went through the books and I found this. It's not really comic related. It kind of is, but it's Terry Brooks' Dark Wraith of Shannara, and it's a graphic novel kind of thing. It's not that big of a deal, you know. For me it is, because I didn't have this, and I'm a Terry Brooks fan, one of my favorite writers. It was $10, which you can find this on eBay for like $5. But the reason this one's a good find for me is because on the inside it has a message from Terry Brooks, and it's actually signed by him too. So I know the signed copies, I've seen them for like 25 bucks online, so that's not a bad deal, $10. So I was happy to find that. Now on to some of the comics I've picked up recently. I think I got two more here. I just got these in the mail. I was waiting on these to do this video, so I finally got them. So now I'm going to do the video. I think I showed these already in the last video, but I'm going to show them again just in case. I picked up a issue 614 Wonder Woman, the Gardner cover. I got this for like, can't remember, $70, $75, $65, right around there, which is pretty cool. I didn't have this issue, so I did get it. And then I have issue number 9 of Fantastic Four. Horrible, horrible condition. However, it's issue 9 of Fantastic Four. And if you saw my issue 1 of Fantastic Four, it's like a 1.8 or something like that. That's in horrible condition also. I think it's trimmed and has tape all over the cover, but it is signed by Stan Lee. So that's a plus on that one too. And it's graded. Yeah, so I think I showed them already, but whatever. Then I found this at there's an antique shop in Escanaba, Wisconsin, Michigan, up here in the UP, in the Upper Peninsula. And it's the guy who runs it, an old guy, and he had a bunch of comic books and nothing really that big of a deal. But he got a huge collection, and he decided to open a little shop around the corner of baseball cards and comics. So the place is hardly ever open, but I just finally was down there, and I got to go in and look through every box they had, and everything was way, way overpriced. I mean, I'm talking stuff you would find in 50-cent boxes, even quarter boxes, maybe if you find quarter boxes somewhere. He had them for like $6, $7, like random junk. $6, $7 price tags on them. Everything in the boxes was $6, $7. Maybe a few things were like $10. But there was really a bunch of junk in there. Wasn't really anything. And there was some stuff in there I might have picked up if it wasn't way overpriced like that. Just stuff I would have liked to have had, maybe to fill in collection, or to read or something. But this is the only thing I was able to find, and I was going to pick up issue number 2. But they wanted $6 for that one too. This one was $6, and I thought this was worth it, but I didn't know the issue number 2. I wasn't really sure. I already have this set, so. But I found this. This is Guardians of the Galaxy number 1. This is of course the new Guardians, the ones we all know from the movies and stuff. I do have the original first appearance of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Whatever series, Marvel. What the hell is that? Marvel Superheroes or something. Back in the 70s or something. Yeah, so I got this one. I have 1 or 2 copies of this already, but for $6, I didn't feel I could pass it up for $6. I know this is, at one point this was selling for over $50, but I don't know if it's selling. I don't think it's selling for that much now, maybe $20. But hey, why not? Then I jumped on the bandwagon, and I picked up these a while ago. I got these for about... I think they averaged out about $45 a piece with shipping, so about $90 shipped for these two. This is Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen, number 3. Of course, this is the first full appearance of Punchline. Just the Joker's new girlfriend or something. I'm not really buying new books anymore, but I wasn't even going to buy this one, but I don't know. I just see everyone talking about it, and I figure I'll kick myself later on if it shoots up in price. And even $45 a piece. I got the B variant for that also, the variant cover for it. But they were about the same price. So shipped, they were about $45 a piece. I think I've seen them drop a little bit in price, but I don't know. Then I got these these were about $38 a piece. Shipped also. I think they were free shipping, and I think I paid about $38 each one. So this is Batman 89. First printing. This is the, I guess this is like the cameo of Punchline or something, and then this is the other cover for that. This is a Delato cover, or someone did it. I don't know who. Maybe Matina or something. I can't remember who did the cover for this. But yes, I got these. These are about $38 a piece. yeah, so I got them. I got the whole set, I guess you can say. All four of the big ones, you know, the cameos and both the first appearances. So, and then I got two more comics to show, and then the last I got one big one, older comic, but this is a modern comic I just got from J. Scott Campbell's store. I did buy one comic, and this was $50 for this comic. So I just really liked it. You guys know I'm a Harley fan, so I had to get it. This is the Virgin Harley cover, like E cover, I think it was called, for whatever comic this is. Um, awesome cover. Like really, I couldn't pass it up, even for $50. Actually, it wasn't $50. I got a 15% discount code on it, so with shipping, it was still like shipping and tax. It was still about $50 anyway. Yeah, so I got that. Now, the last comic. Oh, actually, I got one more thing. That's right. Before I show that last comic, I got this also. I wasn't sure what this was. I just saw the cover. I didn't realize it was like an oversized book like this either. I think I paid about $10, $12 for this, or maybe it was a little bit more. But I'm a huge Hack Slash fan, and also a Tim Seeley fan too. I'm just looking to see how much I paid for it. It doesn't really matter. It's not that big of a deal, but yeah. So I paid $21.50 for it, okay. So the price on the back is actually $19.99. So I basically paid for what the regular cover price is for this book. Yeah, I guess it's got a little crease in it now. It was brand new. I think I've had it laying over and kind of bent. But yeah, so I didn't know it was an oversized book like this. I didn't know what it was. Just knew it was The Art of Hack Slash. I'm not really into these oversized books. I bought a bunch of them, and I just don't know what to do with them. They just lean up against the wall or something. But basically what this is, yeah, it's just covers, like kind of like the prints of the covers of some of the big covers. This is, of course, the very first Hack Slash, with the first appearance. I think I have two copies of that actually. Then Hack Slash #1. I have a couple copies of that also. That's a cool one. I don't know if I have that one or not. Let me see. Some really cool ones. I wonder if they have any of the Jenny Frison ones in here actually. Kind of like a Iron Maiden kind of Hack Slash looking cover, like a CD cover. That's pretty cool. I think there might be. I actually own one of these covers, and I'll show you which one. I don't know who did that one. That one looks familiar. I think I own that cover. Oh, here goes the Jenny Frison one. That one right there. I don't think I own that one. I've seen it. Someone wants to sell for $50, but I don't own that comic. I want to get. That's supposed to be her first, Jenny Frison's first published art. So, let me see. Oh, I recognize that cover too. This is Emily Stone. That's a pretty cool cover. I think I saw the original artwork for that. That's another cool one right there. Let's see. Where is the one I own? I bought it directly from Tim Seeley himself. These are some cool ones too. Really nice. And then it's probably, I think it's the last page actually. They don't have any. They don't have a little thing on Jenny Frison. Okay, so here goes the cover I actually own. I don't know if I have that handy right here. Let me see. Actually, I might have it handy to be able to show you guys it. Actually, let me see. Get a huge stack of art right here that I haven't put away yet. I think it'd be cool to show you the original art. Yeah, so I'm going through the process of. Oh, yeah, here it is. Pretty cool. Okay, so you guys can see here's the cover I showed you guys. It's on the very last page, actually. I don't know why. Maybe that's significantly put on the last page. Maybe he saved the best for last. And then, this is what I bought right from him. It's the cover for issue 28. But here goes the original art for it. Pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. That I have the original art for that cover. So that's pretty cool. Got some other, another page for, just a random page I bought. This is from an annual, page 33. So, like I said, I like Tim Seeley. This is a Sojourn. This is a Dritz Dorden, you know, you get from Forgotten Realms. It's Dritz and Gwyneth, whatever his cat's name is. But I love that, you know, the Forgotten Realms series, and especially R.A. Salvador. So I had to get that page. Yeah, so let me just put these back together so I don't put things all out of order. I kind of got some kind of semblance of things together for that. Now, on for the last comic I got, and then I'll get in some of the other stuff I got, some of the artwork and whatnot. Actually, where did I do with that last piece of artwork? It's here somewhere. So, my old local comic shop, New England Comics, back in Massachusetts, I follow them on Facebook and stuff like that, and they posted something on Facebook, so I contacted that I liked and I was interested in, and I contacted the manager because I have a cell phone. Either I texted him directly or else I think I texted him directly because I can't text the store, but I did text him directly, and he got back to me and gave me a price, and I ended up paying, it was $150 for it, and it was $10. He charged me $10 in shipping, which is fine. So this is what I got. This is Greed issue 6, and what this is, in case you don't know, it's not a first appearance of Flaming Carrot or anything like that. However, it is a first appearance, and what it is a first appearance of a pretty cool series done by a guy named, I don't know if you've heard of him, someone named Evan Dorkin, but it's the first appearance of Milk and Cheese, Dairy Products Gone Bad. So that's pretty cool. Very, very cool. Pretty positive it's first appearance. If I'm wrong about that, someone let me know, but I'm pretty sure that's the first appearance. That's why I paid $150 for it. Of course, I do have the Milk and Cheese #1 also. I actually bought that online at the Boston Comic Con. I bought it on eBay as I was at the Boston Comic Con with Evan Dorkin right there in that same row. I was buying it, and he was right there. And unfortunately, I couldn't have him sign it because it came in the mail later that week. So, yeah, so that's what I got for that. A few other things I got before I show the artwork. I got this off of online. It's, you guys know I collect sneakers too. Or you might not know, but I've talked about it before. But let me put this in here. But one of the things I follow is a thing called Network, or I can't remember what they call it, but it's a website, and they have drops for different sneakers and collectible stuff, figures and bear bricks, things like that. But they had this, and this was I think this was like $80, $79.99, and I thought it was kind of cool looking, so I got it. But this is called Crack from Kid Robot. You can't see it because I took it out, but this is the box it came in. That's the back of it. But this is the actual thing. So I thought it was kind of cool. Has an outer, like, see-through thing with an inside skeleton of, like, some kind of, like, rabbit or something. So I thought that was pretty awesome. There was another one they had before. It was like a yellow thing with a skull in the face. That one sold out before I could get one, so unfortunately I didn't get that. But I'm going to put that up someplace I think that'll be cool. Now, no, a couple more things, and I'll show these. I got some new vinyl if you guys are interested. I got a Misfits Static Age. I got a In God We Trust Inc. Dead Kennedys. I have a lot of these on CD. I just don't have them on vinyl, so I got some bunch of these. This is Descendants, with bonus fat. I guess it's just a Descendants album. Descendants Enjoy. This is Descendants All. And then you got Descendants Hyper Caffeine Spazzinate. I love the Descendants, as you can tell. If you guys haven't heard of Descendants, check them out. They have some pretty cool music. If you guys ever watched Pump Up the Volume with Christian Slater, you probably have heard one of their songs. It's called Wiener Schnitzel. But yeah. So I got that. I got some sneakers too, but I don't think you guys are really interested in the sneakers. So I will show you though is I got some new artwork. Where do I have that at? Okay. Give me 1 second. What did I do with it? Perhaps. Here it is. So I got a piece of artwork, a brand new piece, which I wanted to show you. But I'll show you something first before I want to say that one for last. I did get some artwork framed. So I want to show you the new artwork. You guys have seen this artwork in the past if you watched my videos. But I finally got them framed, and I wanted to show you some of these. This is a piece by Jeff Isherwood. Of course, it's Loki and what the hell is Enchantress, or what the hell is her name? Yeah, Enchantress? Something like that. Pretty cool one. Awesome. I actually, when I posted this on Instagram, and I got a lot of likes on that one. People really like that piece. And it's one of my cheaper pieces I bought. I think I only paid $90 for that. And actually, probably one of my favorite ones. This is my Peter Panzerfaust. This is a cover, actually. I can't remember. It's like either issue 8 or 9 or something like that. But it's a cover for Peter Panzerfaust. I actually have a lot more covers than I thought I did for Peter Panzerfaust. Now I even have a new one, which I'll show you at the end. I do have the new piece I got is a new cover of Peter Panzerfaust. This is another cover of Peter Panzerfaust I got. This is a later issue also. This is like 9 or something like that. I think this might be I don't know if this is the first or second printing. I can't remember. I'm going to have to go back through the trades. I'm going to write them down in the back. I haven't taken the cardboard off these yet. So, and then I got, that's all the Peter Panzerfaust framed. I got this. This is a Tim Seeley piece, actually. This is from Witchblade. This is an inverted cover for issue 126. So this is I don't know if this is a variant cover, but it's an inverted cover, like a negative cover. Tim Seeley. Pretty cool for Witchblade 126. I really love that one, so I had to get it framed. And that was a pretty good purchase, I think. It wasn't much more than $100 if I remember. And then this one was a huge surprise for me. I bought this thinking it was just a random commission piece that Terry Moore had done. I don't know if you guys who know who Terry Moore is. He's the one who created Strangers in Paradise and of course Rachel Rising, which is my favorite modern comic book. I love that whole series, and I have a number of pieces of art from that series. I have a few pages. I have a couple commissions that he did, like when he goes to a con, he doesn't usually do commissions. You can't really usually ask him to do a cover or something and he'll draw something. He usually does something ahead of time and he offers them for sale for a few $100. So when I bought because I have bought a piece before actually, which I have right here. I bought years ago from him. So, let me see. Huh. Where's it at? I just saw it when I was going through these earlier. Okay. Oh, here they are. Okay. Actually, it's in the thing. So this is a commission piece. He just drew this. He had it in one of the portfolios years ago when the con, I think probably Boston Con or something. And I bought it from him for like $200. No big deal. So this is the, I can't remember the character, her friend, Rachel's friend. I can't remember. The name escapes me right now. But yes, I paid like 200, or maybe it wasn't even 200. I think it was like 175 I got it for, something like that. So that's what I thought it was, this piece I'm about to show you. I thought it was the same kind of thing when I bought it from him, because I only paid a few $100s. I think I maybe paid $200 or $300 for it. And I thought it was just another random piece he had done. I think I probably paid $300 for it. Yeah, so I was really surprised when I took a closer look at it, because I took it to get framed, and when we were looking at how big I want the matting and how much I want to show of it, I noticed, you can't see it now, but up in the really light, up in the top piece right here, it said Rachel Rising 17. So I looked it up, and sure enough, this is the cover for Rachel Rising 17. So I had no idea I owned a cover. I wanted to buy a cover off him. He had said he sold all his covers. He only had one cover left, he said, and it was like not, it was a cover I wasn't really that interested in, but he usually charges like $1,000 for a cover, $1,200 or something. But I got this for a few $100s. I don't know if he didn't catch it, but this is, sure enough, this is the cover for Rachel Rising 17. Unless for some reason he drew the exact copy of it, you know, I don't know. But I looked at it and it's the exact same cover, so you guys want to look it up. I don't know if I can show you on my phone, but this is one thing I was really surprised about. Let me see if I can find it for you guys real quick. I could be wrong, but I think it is. So here goes the cover. Rachel Rising 17. You can see the tree in the background. All that. And then here goes the art tab. And up here, you can't see it like I said though, but up here in the corner right underneath the matting, it does say Rachel Rising 17 right there in light pencil. So I'm assuming it's the cover. He just didn't realize when he sold it to me. So I am so happy to have that. You know, I'm going to believe it is, and I'm going to continue to maintain that belief because it makes me happy thinking that. Now, on to the last thing I want to show you guys, and then we will end this, what is usually a very long video for me, 28 minutes. So usually we hit around 30 minutes, and this is right on track to do this. So I bought this off of Jimmy C. So you know I paid a lot of money for it because he always wants a lot of money. Jimmy C likes money. But I'll tell you what I paid for it. He offered it to me for $900. I didn't want to pay $900 for this, and I still don't really feel comfortable with what I paid for it. But the most I've ever paid for a cover is $600 for Peter Panzerfaust, and that was a lot. Issue number 3, I paid $225 for the cover for it way back. Issue 14, the cover, I paid $300. My favorite cover, issue 16, which is over here. I think it's 16 or 19, 16 or 9. I can't remember. But my favorite cover, which is Tiger Lily, I paid $600 for that one. That one I feel more comfortable with because every time I look at it, I get that feeling inside me, you know. This one here, it's cool looking. But I ended up paying them $860. Then I also paid them friends and family, and I used a credit card because I didn't have a cash. I had the cash, but I don't like to spend. I like to have a certain amount of money always in the bank. So I used a credit card, and they charged me. It was almost $900 anyway, so it was just under 900 bucks. But you know, it is what it is, and there's only one of these out there, and I do own it. And you guys know I'm trying to get that largest collection of Peter Pan's or Faust. Now I think I own 7, 8, or 9, maybe 8 covers or something like that of Peter Pan's or Faust out of 25 issues, maybe a couple second printings. But this is issue number 2, the cover. So I got that from Jimmy C there. He does have issue number 1, but unless he drops that price way, way, way down, there's no way I'm paying that. Because it's, for me, issue number 1, it'd be cool to have, but I think it's, for me, now Jimmy, you know, you might like it, but it's not my favorite cover. It's a cool cover, but it's, I think there's way better covers in the later issues. Even ones I don't own. So I'm not saying just the ones I own are better covers, even though I do think that issue one over there, you can't see it right now, but some of the other covers I do own are pretty cool, or I think are nicer. But there's one that's I don't own. I would love to get it. I would pay more than issue number 1 cover. But yeah, so I am looking to get it. So, but this is issue number 1. I mean, issue number 2. I'm sorry, cover. So I own issue number 2 cover. I own issue number 3, and then I don't own some issues until like issue number 8 or something like that. But yeah, so I got that. So that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll take it out of the thing so you guys can see it a little bit better. So this is going to get free. Oops. There you go. Me, butter hands. Go along with my butter face. There you go. Pretty cool. No damage though. You can see it's issue number 2 cover because it says 2 cover right there. Always got to believe what it says. Okay. Well, the zooming isn't working. The focusing isn't working. But yeah, guys, I don't know what's going on with the focusing here. I'll try to. There you go. But yeah, guys, so that's everything. I don't really have much else to show. I do have a lot of other stuff. I think I might even start a second channel to do more collectible stuff like clothing and sneakers and stuff. I've been buying something called, oh, I don't have it here, but I'm buying these things, designer clothes. It's kind of a box of heat mystery boxes. Spent quite a bit of money on them, so I think I'm going to do some unboxing for that. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys are interested in that, I'll let you guys know. If I ever do create a second channel for that, I'll let you know. Sneaker channel, clothing channel, thing kind of thing. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.